It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. From TD Garden in Boston, tonight, the Boston Celtics getting set to match up with the Oklahoma City Thunder. The Thunder begin the game with the basketball. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
The okie doke. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
Irving with the basketball. Down just a couple.
Big kick right there.
Down to 5 on the 24. Kyrie Irving for 2. Gets a shot up off the mark.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Not that time. Ferguson to George. Slam dunk, Russell Westbrook.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Irving. To Marcus Smart. You've got to get that one to go. Paul George to Westbrook. Rebound Horford. Irving brings the ball up court. Westbrook. Al Horford with a piece.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Tatum. It took a while, but they're on the board with the 3. Nonetheless, slow start to this one.
And as a player, seeing the ball go through the net cures all woes. Maybe this will get the juices going.
George to Adams. Knocked loose. Couldn't keep it in. It's out off Aaron Baines. Westbrook to Paul George. OKC now with 4 to shoot. Paul George. It's Westbrook. Oh, Russell Westbrook. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
I mean, I don't know how much better the defense has to play you on that one. The guy was right in your grill, and you still knocked it down.
Irving to Marcus Smart. Nothing going here on that drive. Here's a chance from long range. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. It's Westbrook. Rebound hauled in by the Celtics. First quarter's complete. Thunder with the lead. One quarter down. Long way to go. So, buckle up. It's wide open.
Well, first off, I'm going to take my analytical hat off and then put my fan hat on. This has been a blasé first quarter. Not good, not bad, right in between. Let's see how both teams come out and try to adjust themselves in the second half.
There it is, Al Horford. He's finally on the board, makes his first shot.
Leadership's greatest values occur in between the lines and not necessarily in the box score. And that's the type of leader that Al Horford is. He's the first all-star free agent to choose Boston in decades. And let me tell you this, the legacy of greatness runs deep in the family. His father, Tito Horford, was the first Dominican basketball player to ever play in the league, which goes to show you why Al has such a great feel for the game.
The ball in the hands of Kyrie Irving. Probing the defense. The Celtics down to 4 in the shot clock. Doesn't have the touch. No good.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
Down low Adams. Using the post to his advantage there, and the finish at the rim.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Here's Irving into the front court. They're down 3. To Horford. Irving. Now pass taken away by the Thunder.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Celtics have it. A drive to the basket, but the shot rattles around and out. To Westbrook. Paul George fires. The shot almost. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Kyrie Irving at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. A career 87% from the line. Free throw good. A 3-point play as they move in front here just before the break. OKC ball. Here comes the screen. Probing the defense. George. That's off the side of the rim. No good. Kyrie across the timeline. His guys should be able to get the final shot. The drive right to the basket. Tatum. Gets a look. Can't hit. Deep 3 at the buzzer. Good. A 3 at the buzzer. Everything going right so far as they've extended the lead. Time expires to end the first half. The Thunder with the lead.
Thanks, fellas. Jalen here with your halftime report. The Thunder didn't hold back in that opening half. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The Celtics have got themselves in a bad situation that seems likely to only get worse. There isn't enough time to get into all of their problems, but I'll tell you this, they need to try to get better. These are the guys getting buckets. for the Boston Celtics.
Game track. Field goals.
The Boston Celtics didn't make the best use of their shots in the first half. If they want to be competitive in this game, they need to find better looks.
The shooting was certainly worst in the opening quarter.
Player of the half.
Paul George put in the hard work that's needed to grab all of those rebounds. He was a rock for his team.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in that first half. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to get started.
To Irving. Driving right to the basket. Oh, good defense there. Thunder with the steal.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
George buries it on the catch and shoot.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the 3.
Irving. Knocks it down from mid-range.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Kyrie with the rock. Can't connect from inside. Westbrook with it. It's an 11-point game. Nothing going here on that drive. It was right there. Into the front court, it's Irving. He'll run the offense to Horford. Goes to the left side. Irving to Horford. 4-3. That's off the side of the rim, short. Westbrook with the basketball. The lead is 11. George. Over to the right side.
1 minute remaining in the third quarter.
To Irving. Boston with 4 to shoot. Kyrie Irving. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make. Jay, you've known Kyrie Irving since he was a young man growing up in New Jersey. He's overcome a lot of obstacles, chief among them staying healthy and on the floor.
Yeah, Ed, he's been battling injuries since his freshman year of college, but the beautiful thing about Kyrie Irving is that he always loves the big stage. Making the game-winning shot in Game 7, he will continue to do so when he surrounds himself with great, inspiring leaders with the likes of such Kobe Bryant.
Irving. Shakes free and hits.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
Westbrook across the timeline. Shot clock turned off as they try to extend the lead. And that's going to be out of bounds off of George. Kyrie Irving controlling the offense. Now pass taken away by the Thunder.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
3 quarters complete. Thunder with the lead. The Thunder have it to start the 4th quarter. They had the lead coming out of halftime. They were able to extend that lead in the 3rd quarter.
A lot of fans and players get consumed with the big plays, but the coaches love seeing their teams continuing to do the little things. That's how you increase the lead.
Taking advantage of the turnover. Simply put, when the ball's in Kyrie Irving's hands, magic could happen.
It's poetry in motion, and it's a situation in which the ball is attached to his body. He has it on a yo-yo. He can put the ball and dangle the ball out there for other people to think they have a chance, and in their mind they do, but in Kyrie's mind, the game is over.
Here comes the screen. Westbrook. That won't go. Irving brings the ball up court. Tatum drills the 3.
Consistency wins a game. Sometimes you have to double down. I'm sure that's what their coach told them to do in the locker room. Keep shooting your shot.
Westbrook into the front court. Up by 3. And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for 2.
No, no, no. I'll tell you, the team that makes the little mistakes, like committing unnecessary reach-in fouls like that, will be the team that ends up with the L.
Knocks down the first.
You know that's easy. They can't guard you.
So he hits the first, misses the second. Irving into the front court. His guys trail now by 4. Horford. The Celtics down to 4 in the shot clock. He connects with the step back.
And while the ball was still in his hands, a sidestep throws a defender off. People aren't used to seeing that type of footwork.
Thunder with the basketball. Westbrook to Adams. And he's going to the free throw line.
All right, that was a little bit of a gamble there, but not a terrible move sending him to the free throw line.
The Celtics are now in the penalty for the Oklahoma City.
Steven Adams has got 2 shots coming. 56% for his career. Nope, first one does not go. Good recovery. Hits the second free throw. The ball in the hands of Kyrie Irving to Marcus Smart. Westbrook into the front court. Leads 3 to George. Missed it. Not much more you could ask for from the defense there.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Irving. To Marcus Smart. Tatum. Had made his first couple, but he misses there. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The result, he's going to the line. Paul George, a couple of free throws on the way. A career 84% free throw shooter. First one goes down. And gets both to drop at the line. Play is stopped. Timeout Boston. But this game's in the balance, and time is of the essence. Horford to Irving. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Deep 2 there. Won't go. And an intentional foul here in the closing moments. But it shouldn't make too much of a difference in what is now a 2-score game.
This is why teammates love him. Yeah, that was an aggressive play, but you're also sending a message, setting the tone. You can't half-step on that.
Oops, he missed the first one. Misses the second as well. Good victory here for the Thunder as they get a good win on the road. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Thunder.
Put one in the win column with a solid performance.
And more often than not, they were hitting the three when they popped from long range. Winning gets a lot easier when you're adding so many points to the scoreboard, 3 at a time. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The Celtics put up a fight, but didn't get their hands raised at the end. And even though some of them smiled and shook hands with the other guys after the game, you could tell by the way they headed to the tunnels how disappointed they were about this loss. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Boston Celtics.
Game track. Steals.
These guys walked in with the game plan, and they walked out with the win. And these highlights, they tell even more of the story.
Player of the game.
Paul George, earned the award the hard way, and that's by doing it around the rim. He took the elbows, put in the effort, and came away with a significant number of rebounds. He did plenty to deserve the recognition. We got our top 3 plays for you. Check them out.
Number 2. Number 1.
And that does it for our post-game wrap-up. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. Thanks for joining us.